This recipe has a story behind it. First things first though, we're just gonna take some chicken stock or vegetable stock and place it in a saucepan. I'm probably just gonna use half of this carton. I may need more though. We're gonna place that on low heat with the lid on. I filled up a bowl with just a little bit of ice water. We're just gonna take our asparagus, lay it down flat on the cutting board, and just peel it. Once you shave it all up, you're just gonna place it in that ice water and it's gonna get it nice and crispy. Finally dice half of one onion. Once it's all diced, it's time to cook. We're just gonna take one larger saucepan. We're gonna bring it up to heat and then add some oil. We're making risotto. I measured out a half cup of arborio rice. This risotto recipe is extra special to my heart. When I was working at a fine dining restaurant, the head chef, he asked me to make a dish for him to kind of see what my cooking was like. This is the dish that I made. He enjoyed it because the following week, he took it, used it as inspiration, and placed it on the menu. He added some truffles and like morel mushrooms. This is the place where that dish was born. And it's so easy. Risotto is honestly the OG one-pot meal, except I guess you have 2 pots because of the broth. To bring out the moisture from the onions, we're gonna sprinkle in some salt. Kosher salt. I think a lot of people think risotto is super difficult to make, but it's one of the simplest dishes. We're just gonna wait for the onions to get kind of translucent. Add that half cup of arborio rice. And then we're gonna add a splash of wine. It's gonna start to look kind of starchy, and that's when you know you're doing a good job. Once the wine has reduced, we're gonna start adding in our chicken stock in increments. Probably gonna add about a quarter cup at a time. We're just gonna keep on repeating that process. Between each stir, I'm gonna start grating some Parmigiano Reggiano and also use Grana Padano. This is where the magic happens. We're gonna take another bowl, dry it out. We don't want watery asparagus. Once that's nice and dry, splash of olive oil. We're gonna add a little lemon zest, add a little Parmigiano, a little juice, no seeds. Finish it off with some cracked black pepper. Now it's time to just toss. You'll end up with a shaved asparagus salad. And it's good. When our risotto's about to be finished and it's nice and creamy, add in that quarter cup of Parmigiano. Use my bench scraper for help. Right into the pot. When you have your risotto plated, top it off with that asparagus salad. And voila. So good. I wasn't lying.